Hi guys and welcome to today's video. It's Crypto Tiger here, and today I got a new amazing project to show you, which is of course Waves.exchange. So I think we can start with showing you the project, of course. So WX token IDO, of course it is the token of the project, and it will start in 1 day, 19 hours and 51 minutes as I am recording it now. Of course it is the pre-sale, and you gotta be like hurry up because there will be only 50 million for sale, of course, out of 1 billion that will exist, which is only 5% of the total supply, of course. So I think that it's pretty cool deal because there is so much popularity to this project, and I think that the token is expected to be gone, of course, of the pre-sale in 1 day, so you gotta hurry up and check what time it starts, of course, to be the first one if you're interested in the product, of course. And now I think we can scroll down the page and see what's next, of course. And the project has so much potential to it because it is the first IDO of Waves Exchange, one of the top 10 DEX in the world, so I think that's pretty cool. It is the BNB for Binance in the decentralized exchange world. Also, former Waves project had amazing returns and a really backed up historical successes. Launches, for example, Waves ICO, Egg token, of course, Waves DAX, Wires Finance, of course, Swap PA5, etc, West, Waves and Rise. So I think that's pretty promising one, of course, and the security and low risk policy is guaranteed, of course, because it's pretty cool. If the WX, of course, rises, you will profit from the price difference, of course. If not, you can choose to get the like WX or return then invested USDN. So I think that's pretty cool that the security is guaranteed, so you're safe in the product, of course, so that's pretty cool. And here we got Ido Phases, of course. So this is the pre-IDO, of course, October 21, of course, 2021, November 4th, 2021, of course. So that is the one that deposit into liquidity pools to participate in early birds program, which lasts until November 25th, 2021, of course. And here we got 1 million WX tokens will be distributed among early birds within 1 year after the end of IDO. And here we got some early birds program, and it takes us to like Medium, where we got all the information about the early birds program. So it's pretty cool that we got all the information here, of course. And the next button is light paper, which is the document where we got all the information about the like the Waves exchange protocol. So I think that's pretty cool that the project is fully transparent and we got all the informations there, of course. IDO November 4th, of course, is the next phase, of course. That is the one which we are waiting for, of course. Hurry up to buy WX token for USDN at a special price of $1 USDN, of course. So I think that's pretty like promising one, and it is worth of waiting for it. So let's go for the next thing, which is like information about the price, of course. So as I told you before, it is like $1, so I think that's pretty cool. And here we got where we can buy USDN, of course, which is the like currency which we can buy the exchange token for. So we can buy it on Curve, Waves Exchange, of course, Swap FI and KuCoin. So I think that's pretty cool that we can choose where we want it to buy, of course. So hurry up to buy WX on IDO. The WX token price has many reasons for growth, and we offer the best refund policy after IDO. So I think that's pretty cool. And here we got some advantages. WX is incentive token of liquidity pools. WX is the main token of our new flagship product. Liquidity pools are already generating income for investors. Staking rewards will start right after the IDO, So I think that's pretty promising about the project, of course. So the next thing is additional income for locking of course WX. So I think that sounds pretty positive. The sum of exchange fees already, here we got the price, of course, from spot trading collected during the IDO period will be distributed among those who lock WX. After IDO, such rewards will occur weekly, so I think that's pretty cool. Governance, very soon you will be able to vote for polls, profitability, for adding new pools, for token and connecting new blockchains, etc. So very cool. Deep integration with exchange products. It will be soon possible to invest WX in our top products. So I think that's pretty cool and worth of waiting, of course. Paying fees in WX is cheaper, so very cool, of course. Paying fees in WX will be soon be cheaper for spot trading, so that's very cool. And here we got some information about the refund policy, which I've mentioned before. You will not lose your funds, of course. That's pretty cool. If the price of WX rises, you will profit from the price difference. If not, you can choose to get the WX or return the invested USDN. So that's very cool. The IDO is regulated by the smart contract. You can always audit it. So that's very cool that the security is guaranteed in the product, of course. Here we got who is behind the exchange. The Waves.exchange team has been on the cryptocurrency market for over 5 years. And this is just the beginning for us. We are proud of our experience and have huge plans for the future. So I think that's pretty cool that the project will develop in the future. Here we got some information about the team and the project. Exchange foundation date 2017. 10 years of experience in fintech and blockchain, 2 years in DeFi, and 70 senior plus development teams. So that's very cool. Here we got the achievements in numbers. So here we got all the numbers like Waves market cap, which is $3 billion, TVL for Neutral protocol, which is $1.6 billion. Here we got unique accounts, of course, the amount total invested, of course, very impressive. Users invested, whoa. Total users income, it is impressive too. So I think that's pretty cool to join the project. So here we got successful products we've done so far. So let's see what is that about, of course. And they are, of course, liquidity pools, APY up to 3%, of course. And here we got some more statistics, of course, which is very cool. The next thing is Lambo investments, which is, of course, APY up to 64%. So very cool, of course. And here we got some information. Algorithmic trading, which is APY to, of course, 153%, which is very cool. The next thing is LP staking, of course, APY to 21%, of course. APY up to 70% is, of course, neutral staking. The next thing is wave staking, which is APY up to 4%. And here we got neutral governance, some more information about it. APY up to 23%, which is, of course, neutral pool. So I think that's very cool products from the team, of course, project. Very cool, of course. Here we got liquidity pools, get profit by providing liquidity in increase your APY by staking LP tokens. Want more? Just boost it. So I think that's very cool. And here we got the, of course, pool names. So I think that's very cool. Here we got the roadmap, which is, of course, the project's plans and the things they've done so far. So as you can see, it is very ambitious project because it has some more plans in the future, of course, in the 2022. So I think that's very cool that the project will develop. And here we got the things they are planning for the rest of the year, which is very cool too. Here we got the distribution, of course, of WX, the planned distribution of WX emission, is of course 50% community, 20% WX DAO of course, 15% Steam, and 99.9% of course marketing costs, 5% investors. Early bird program is of course 1/10% of course, so that's very cool. So let's go down and see what's next of course. So here we got IDO terms of course, here we got the price once again. The sales period of course starts November 4th of course, and end of course in 25th of November this year too. So here we got IDO WX tokens offers of course, sold so far. It hasn't started yet of course, it is a 0. And here we got the supply of course. So I think that's pretty cool that we got all the information here on the site of course. That's very cool. So here we got lockup period, which is of course WX purchased on IDO will be unlocked of course gradually every block. And at the end of the lockup of course period in the year, you will receive the entire amount. So that's very cool. Here we got the start of course, which is 25th of November, and will end of course in like after 1 year of course, next year this same date of course. Refund policy once again, you will not lose your funds of course. If the price of WX rises, you will profit from the price difference, and the rest you know of course, because I've told you this before. And here we got some things about the app of course of the project. That's pretty cool that it has its own app, so you can use the app wherever you want of course, because you can have it on your phone, so that's very cool. Waves.exchange exchange enables you to join the ecosystem and enjoy the full range of digital assets management features. So that's very cool of course, and you can have it of course on iPhone, Android, and Google Play, and all the like devices you want of course. And that's it. Here we got some social medias of course, which is of course Twitter, Telegram, and Medium. So I recommend you to join all the social medias of course to be updated about any news about the project, any like new thing, so you will be fully informed with the project. I think that's very cool that the project is fully transparent, secure, and I think that's very promising one. So comment down below what you think about this one of course, and see you next time. Bye.